I was in my teens, around 17 or 18, when I left my home and I went out of the door from a smaller town, Jabalpur, to a relatively bigger town, Nagpur. So I remember one such day, a completely odd day though. It was thundering high up in the sky, like gods yelling in code language. And just to show the severity of the situation, sending chantings and rantings in all form of the rain. And I was inside the bus, alone. Yeah, that's right. Alone means only men, no women. Sparshly remember 14 of them. And for 7 hours I was at television, and especially for the bus conductor. I eat, I drink, I take out a book to read, or I sleep, all 14 eyes on me. So I put a scarf, cause protection should be taken by a girl. Nobody else is responsible for what happens to you, or to that little girl in the bus. Now you may argue about the short dress which I might be wearing while traveling through those dust and heaps and everything, but I say no. Rather, I was wearing a two-piece bikini, but outside I was wearing full-legged kurta. With so much pressure, I started feeling hungry. So I asked the bus conductor, "Bhaiya, when will the bus stop?" He said, "After 50 kilometers. Fairly good deal." So I took a nap and started dreaming about the Lakhnadan ki Khowa Wali Jalebi. Trust me, it's tasty. And finally, in midway of my not so comfortable journey, with my full watery mouth, I got off from the bus. Ignoring the chantings of the bus conductor that bus will start in 10 minutes, will leave if anybody is late. I went to the stall and asked, "Bhaiya, jalebi hai kya?" He said, "Time lagega 5 minutes. I thought, whoa, I still got 5 minutes left. So I started looking for washrooms. That's what you do, right? It was across the street. Now in India, only girls need washroom. Because for men, it's nature call. So they prefer natural environment. No companion, I had to go alone. So I went inside. It was a public Shubha Sachalaya. Men and women compartment totally different. Usually a man will be there to take money for peeing. But this time even he was absent. So it was a free treat. As I was moving out from the girls' chamber, I heard a noise. I got afraid. Who is it? As I stepped forward, I looked into the watch. Not much time is left. I had to move fast. To my surprise, there was a man. Not more than 25. Extremely thin, fairly tall. But I couldn't see his face. He was standing at the entrance of the small organization, keeping both his hands on the door, blocking my way, wearing a single piece of towel, but I couldn't see his face. I could not. I looked here and there, no way. He was smiling, and he removed his hands and moved forward towards me slowly. But I couldn't see his face. I could not. It would be merely 1 second, but that 1 second was longest for me. I got so pale, frightened, afraid. I could not understand why this is happening, why I'm here. I started missing each and every word told by my mom that don't go anywhere alone because the world is not a good place. I shut my eyes tightly and opened just to make sure I was not sleeping. But I was not. I was not sleeping. And before that man took another step, I screamed. I screamed ever so loudly, and with full speed I began to run. Gave him a huge push and I ran. I ran with all my guts. I ran for my life, for my soul, for my body, and for my mom. And I didn't stop until I reached the bus. I took out the scarf and wore it again. I didn't want anybody to see. And Khowa Jalebi, I just left it. After 6 years of that incident, I got a little grown up. And I think whatever I did, was that correct? But what if I would have stood there itself? What if I did not run? What if I would have freezed? What if that man was successful in his bad deeds? How would I be now? How would my parents and society would have been reacted? Would I be allowed to move out of my home? Would I be allowed to dance, to write poetry, to act, to roam with guys, to do PhD? I don't know. But I want to tell that past little girl, you were brave and strong. With that one bad incident, your life doesn't stop. You still got power to rule. Let nobody stop you. Let nobody treat you ill. Let nobody pity you. Be strong, stay strong. To all my girls, thank you.